How did you get into headstone cleaner? I mean, as a funeral director, multiple funeral homes, why a headstone cleaner product?
Yeah, that's a great question. So owning a mortuary, we always get asked what's the best way to clean a headstone. And we'd always defer to monument companies and ask them the best way to clean it. And we had one, a big national monument company that we'd reach out to, but they, a few years ago, decided to stop cleaning headstones because they were using a hydrochloric or a muriatic acid, and it was becoming a liability for their employees to actually use that type of cleaner to clean headstones. And so instead of making their employees wear protective gear, gloves, goggles, etc., they just decided to stop cleaning entirely. And I thought, oh man, there's got to be something out there that we can find that's, first of all, safe, that we can give to anybody, that the whole family can use, from 3-year-olds to 99-year-olds, that they don't have to buy protective gear, wear respirators, and just make it a family event and remember the individual that has passed away. And so I sought out to try to find that. And I actually found a company here in the United States that would work with me. And they are a company that is worldwide. They've been in acid-free replacement company. They've been in 62 countries. They're worldwide. They've been in business for over 20 years. And that's what they do, is their motto is replace bad stuff with good stuff. And so that's what we're doing. You don't need to use acids anymore. We found this particular chemical or this particular product. They gave me the rights to be their distributor for headstone cleaning for the whole United States. And so we came up with this 1111 TKO, which is certified safe. You don't have to wear protective gear. No gloves, no goggles. You can spray it on your hands. It's skin safe, eye safe, paint safe, grass safe. So it's not going to kill the grass, which cemeteries will love. And you just know when you use the product that it's first of all going to work, and that it's completely safe for anybody that you give it to as a funeral home, or anybody in your family that uses it. And so we're super excited, especially because it offers the 1111 TKO offers the strength of an acid without the dangers. So we're replacing hydrochloric and muriatic acid with this 1111 TKO headstone cleaner, but it's safe, 000 HMIS score. It's got a low pH, so that it will clean hard water. We're hard water specialists, especially here in Utah, Idaho, anywhere from the Midwest to the West Coast. Cemeteries are spraying or watering with sprinklers, and of course it hits the headstones, and that hard water just builds up on those headstones, and so you'll see white streaks all over these headstones. And the only way to remove that is you can't use soap and water to get that off.
No.
And there's big competitors out there that a lot of places use back east and in the Northwest, like D2s and wet and forgets, and we'll get into that. But they won't touch hard water. They won't even begin to get it off. You have to have something with a lower pH, and that's what we have with this 1111 TKO. But we offer the punch without the dangers or the hazards.
So I like that. Well,
that's
and even to that point, when you and I first met, we were talking about this, and I live in Arizona, so I'm like, man, like we have hard water spots all over our shower. I have an ice maker, our coffee machine, and you're like, bro, you can use this stuff on any of that. Like it's safe, which is fantastic. So, I mean,
so these guys have got some big hitters that buy from them. You know, I'm not the only one. This is a big, huge company. They're not just beginners. And that's what I like about partnering up with them. They have the chemistry behind them. They have the knowledge. They have the safety. They're replacing acid worldwide. And so they're excited to get into the headstone cleaning and funeral profession, offering something that's safe that everyone can use to clean their headstones. Big, huge companies buy from them, not only I, but them. So, it makes me feel comfortable that this is a product that is proven and is safe and actually will work. And we'll go up against anybody, anywhere, and we know it will be the safest product available. There is no question we are the safest with that 000 HMIS score, and we're just as powerful, if not more powerful, and we're easier to use. And I guarantee we've got graphs, we've got results. We've used it against some of our top competitors out there, and they're not safe. They have some safety issues, and I mean they work. Don't get me wrong, they work great, but why not use something that is completely environmentally safe on you, safe on your product, and know it's not going to hurt you, and works just as good, if not better. And that's what we offer. So,
well, I want you to take your 1111 TKO hat off real quick, and let's put Magleby Mortuary, you as a funeral homeowner, because the majority of people that are listening to this, watching this, funeral homeowners, and how are you leveraging this in your current business? So with families, I mean, you created additional revenue stream, cleaning some monuments, and even selling this. So talk to me how you're, as a funeral director, using this product with the families that you serve.
Yeah, so each family that we serve, when they come in, we either know they already have a headstone or they're going to be buying a headstone. So when we talk with them, if they already have a headstone, most of them are wanting to even have it cleaned prior to the funeral. So as they go to the graveside services, their family's headstones or the ones that they already have out there look nice. And we'll offer the headstone cleaning kit during the arrangement to every at-need family that comes in. And that gives them an opportunity, if they have time prior to the funeral, to go out as a family and clean the headstone. And then they feel good about it. They're not embarrassed that their headstone's not been taken care of and that it's cleaned. We treat, and if they don't have a headstone, so we offer it to every at-need family and every headstone family. They've either got the headstone out there already and we're going to help them with the death date. If they don't, then we're going to follow up with them after the funeral in helping them design a headstone, and we offer it as a gift item to them. We discount, of course, the kits to funeral homes up front. If a funeral home wants to purchase these kits and have them available, which I would recommend, we have a lot of them here in Utah, Idaho, Las Vegas, and we're trying to branch out, that they'll buy 10 to 20 kits and have available on hand so that they can offer it to the families as they come in on an at-need basis, and then also when they sell a headstone. And so it gives them the opportunity to go out and clean it prior to the funeral. And then it also gives you, as a funeral home owner, the opportunity to offer them a gift. You may adjust your headstone pricing based upon that gift item, or if you just want to add it as a gift, but it's something that will help them maintain their investment of their headstone over time. They're going to have it detailed eventually, but we treat it just like a car. When you buy a new car, you're going to go and take it through the car wash, keep it clean, and at some point in time, you may take it to somebody and have it detailed. But with this headstone cleaning kit, you can provide that kit. They can go out once or twice a year. We just have some families go out monthly. We know all those family members that just want to maintain their stone and visit their family or their loved one often. But in all reality, most families are going to clean it maybe once or twice a year. And this kit will give them that opportunity. And they can keep it nice for Memorial Day when they gather or some special occasion. And we would recommend at least twice a year to clean a headstone, just to maintain that investment and to keep it looking nice.
Well, I mean, to me, it makes a ton of sense because, like, this is just another way too that you can stay connected to the families that you serve. You're saving them time versus having to go find some other solution. You've got it available. You're giving it to them. It makes you look great, and it's an opportunity for you to serve families that maybe didn't use your funeral home. If they call you and ask about monument cleaning, or if you have a solution, you're able to help them. So, like, funeral homes that are going, I still don't get why I would buy this. Like, you offer a pretty nice incentive for a funeral home to buy 1111 TKO and then resell it to a family or give it to a family. Tell me about that discount.
Yeah, so if you hire someone to go clean a headstone, you're going to pay anywhere from $200 to $500 just to have someone go out and clean a headstone. So we've decided, and I know all those mortuaries that are out there listening, hopefully, I know they've had families come in and say, hey, how do I clean a headstone? And you've never had a great answer, and you've never felt comfortable in giving them an acid for, to go out and clean a headstone. That's just craziness, first of all, because you don't want someone to get hurt and something bad could happen. So by providing this kit that we've come up with this 1111 TKO, you're giving them the safety, the power, and the easiness to use such a product, and not going to have to worry about any of those dangers. And by what we're offering for funeral homes is we're going to give you guys 18% off. We're associated with 2Keel's website, and we're trying to get hooked up with a bunch of other website designers. But just like you do with your flowers, you get a percentage when you sell a flower. This would be the same thing. We've got the same percentage, the 18%. Right now, again, 2Keel's has that hooked up as a gift item if you're wanting to do that. If not, then you can just order inventory, whether it's 1 bucket, 2 buckets, or kits. And in the kit has a 32-ounce 32-ounce bottle, has brushes, has razor blade replacement, and a towel, everything you need to go clean the headstone. But we give you 18% off whether you order 1 or 10. And so you could have one on display that you can show families. If you order, you can sell them that bucket that you have on display. But most mortuaries that I've talked with and been involved with, they order anywhere from 6 to 10 buckets. So they have inventory on hand so they can have it available for every at-need family and every headstone family that comes in. And then you just add it to your bill on your at-need side or on your headstone side. We discount it again up front. So you'll be making about on a $100 bucket or $100 headstone cleaning kit, about $20 per kit. And then again, you're the expert. You're providing a service. You're providing something that's safe, again, powerful and easy to use. If you buy more than 10, then we give you a better incentive. We give you 25% off, and that's what a lot of the mortuaries around here are doing. They have you can easily get rid of 10 buckets or sell 10 buckets to at-need families and headstone families over a month or 2 period. And especially with these summer months coming up, there's going to be a need for it, and you should have some of this on hand as inventory.
Well, we got Memorial Day coming up too. Like this is absolutely easy to get to families right now prior to Memorial Day.
Oh yeah, we have people walking in all the time now. They're wanting to know what we can do, and everyone wants to have their headstone clean for Memorial Day, especially if they gather as a family. But you're going to see it even pick up during the summer months. More and more people are. That's the name of the company, is 1111 Remember Me. More and more people are remembering their loved ones. They want to remember those attributes, the personality, the things that they've learned from them, the good feelings that they've had in their heart and in their minds, and it's just a good thing to reminisce and to go back as a family, and it just brings good thoughts, and it's a good involvement for family and for community to be involved with this and to endorse something to remember the loved ones.
I love this. I mean, when you and I first connected, I'm like, yeah, this is a winner. Like we got to get this out because it's a problem. You're solving a problem. Every funeral home has faced this at some point, and it makes a lot of sense. I want to touch on, you just told me as we were getting on here about a new product that you have where it's like, hey, if you don't want to use the elbow grease to like rub this stuff up, you got a new product. You told me it was spray and walk. You legit spray and walk. Tell me about this.
Yeah, the lazy way, right?
Yeah.
So, well, and I'm learning more and more about headstone cleaning too. So if you go back east where it's a lot of rain and humidity, and in the Northwest, they might not have the hard water problems that we have here out in the Midwest, in Utah, Arizona, California, Nebraska, etc. They have mold, mildew, algae, lichen. And then there's a lot of headstone preservationists that do a lot of old stones. So with this same company, we have a product now called 1111 TKO Spray and Walk. And literally you just spray it on. It's got a neutral pH. So it's very It's non-acidic, non-alkaline. All you do is spray it on and walk away. And over a course of 2 or 3 weeks, it will start showing. Again, it's not going to do hard water. It's not going to do that efflorescence, any of those really hard stains. This is just mold, mildew, algae, lichen stain remover. But over 2 or 3 weeks, you're going to see major results, and it lasts for months. And it's just a great product. There's a big need for it, especially back east, because there's a lot of people that are using some of these other chemicals, some of these other brand leaders, and they're not safe. They've got what we call pictograms. They're not 000 HMIS. They're not certified safe, and they're corrosive. And so we've had our chemist run results on some of these leading competitors, and again, we're a lot safer and just as powerful, if not more powerful than leading brands that are out there. So that's what we're here for. We're offering the safest products in the world. I'm going to tell you here, at least here in the United States, that's where I'm at. Definitely in the world, that's what these guys do, and we give you results and power. So as a funeral home owner, anything that I'm going to give to families, I want to make sure that it's, of course, first of all, safe, that they're not going to come back and say they got hurt or had problems with it. But secondly, it's got to work, and it's got to be easy to use, family friendly, and they can all go out and enjoy it together. So two of these products, the 1111 TKO, the original, hard water, it's got those nasty stains we got to get off, efflorescent, scale, hard water, calcium deposits.
Yeah.
Take it all off. Again, super safe. And then the spray and walk, you can just spray it on and walk away. If the spray and walk, you want immediate results, you can spray it on, leave it for 10, 15 minutes, scrub it, and then rinse it off, and you're good to go. So,
dude, this is so good. And so
amazing products. We're so excited. I mean, I never thought in a million years I would be doing a Headstone cleaner. And it just really fell into my lap. But just like, okay, literally, we're not going to be able to clean headstones. You guys, companies aren't going to clean anymore because of the dangers of these acids, and they're really worried about their employees. I go, there's got to be something, and I literally found this company, and one of the owners was actually lives out here in Utah, and we just hit it off, and we decided to design this, make it work, and in fact, he's using it on his family's headstones now too. So. Amazing product. Just feel so lucky that we found it, and really just want to offer it to, as a funeral home owner, this is something that you can provide and know that there's it's safety going to work. And then also what mortuary doesn't want to make a little bit from it. So
that's right. Oh, come on, man. There's nothing wrong with turning a little bit of profit on something. That's okay.
Do it. You're spending your time, and so we appreciate it, and we want mortuaries to help us be distributors of this and be involved with this and help educate families and know that there's something safer out there in the world than these dangerous acids to clean a headstone. You don't have to go change your clothes, and you don't have to send, dad out there to do it. Kids, grandkids, the little old widow can go out there and do this too. And you guys can be the experts to help them and help them out with all this, because I've been called out to help. I mean, they miss their husband, or they miss their spouse, their wife, and they want to go be a part of it. And this is one way that they can do it.
And nobody wants acid on their hands to be able to do it. Come on. Little old lady out there with rubber gloves on, acid, mask, forget that, man. You solved the problem.
It's going to be a good experience for everybody involved. On our website, 1111 Remember Me, I got a little video there. Our neighbors, I had a neighbor that lost a little baby, and we went out and we took the 3-year-old to the 11-year-old out, and they're all using the squirt bottle, scrubbing it. No protective gear. I think they're in their shorts. And I mean, this is just all, again, safest in the world, easy to use and powerful. And it's effective and it works.
You've told me a couple of different scenarios of how funeral homes that you've talked to that are buying 1111 TKO from you are actually using it in their business as creating additional revenue streams and bringing their kids into it. Tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah. So both ways, of course, they sell it to the every family that comes in at need or Headstone family. But then they also offer a cleaning service. So they'll have the kits on hand, or we have gallon jugs that they can buy. And they either have a funeral director on staff. I have 3 or 4 here in Utah, and one in Las Vegas, that they just buy gallon jugs, and then they offer to go out and clean the headstones. And I also have one a funeral director here on my staff that offers it to families if they don't even want to go out and clean it. If they don't want the kit, they can buy the kit and he'll go out and clean it for them, or he'll just go and clean it. So there's another funeral home out in Nebraska that buys from us, and they buy gallon jugs, and he has his kids have a headstone cleaning business that they offer to go out and clean headstones for families for their cemetery using our product. Again, it's because it's safe and it works. He doesn't have to have all the protective gear, the respirators. We're clean like an acid for those hard water stains, left fluorescence, the scale, etc. And then we also have the spray and walk for the mold, mildew, algae. Again, super safe, 000 HMIS score, and no protective gear needed, and environmentally safe, safest in the world. So they're not worried about having kids or employees use the product.
You're crazy if you're a funeral homeowner and you don't have some of this to offer to, if you're not offering it to families or even having it available for when, or marketing it yourself. Like, I mean, this is great social content. I know, Kelly, you and I work together on the social side for your mortuaries. This is always an engaging piece of content with the consumer. They have no idea that there's a safe alternative to cleaning headstones. And it also just prompts conversation around headstone cleaning. Like, at the end of the day, the engagement that you get builds relationship, whether it's around headstone cleaning, whether it's around monuments, whether it's around caskets, urns. Like, you're creating engagement, and you need to have a solution for the consumer. And this is the best solution out there. So it's super cool. I don't want to like throw up the discount code and all that stuff. Like, I want people to connect with you. What's the best way? Because there's going to be a lot of funeral homes that are watching this, cemeterians that are watching this are like, dang, this is great. Like, we need this. Best way to get in contact with you, to get information, to order, to get the discount code, to become a distributor. Like, what's the best way to connect with you?
So you can go to our website, 1111rememberme.com, or now you can go to 1111TKO. Real easy. So 1111TKO. Just pull up our website, send me out, message me. I'll be glad to get back to you. But in reality, guys, the discount code, so easy to remember. FH for funeral home, TKO, and then put 18 in there, and that gives you your 18% discount.
That's easy. We'll throw that up on the screen. We'll edit that right in there. It's covering your face right now.
Yeah, and then if you do 10 or more, which I don't know why you wouldn't do at least 10, you're going to sell that over the course of a couple of months, and I guarantee it's great stuff. But again, FH for funeral home, TKO 25. That would give you 25% off if you do 10 or more kits. And then just look through our website there. We've got all the products listed. We've got the science behind TKO. Rest assured, you'll see everything that I've just talked about, how safe it is, how powerful it is, how easy it is to use, and it's all documented there. Again, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't believe in it and know that it works. And you're going to be able to be more engaged with people in your community, follow-up items, whatever it may be. We've got pre-needs off of this and headstone sales. So people come in all the time and ask about it and want to know what it's all about. And now they're getting more involved in it because they just didn't want to do it. But prior, it was just too difficult to process, and then the dangers with using an acid. So again, FHTKO 18, get your headstone cleaning kits today, and you're not gonna regret it. It's great stuff. Great stuff.
That's good, man. Awesome. Well, Kelly, bro, thank you for coming on. I'm excited for this. I don't think that I've ever seen this talked about in death care. And so, I mean, I've been in death care for 21 years. So I'm still a baby compared to everybody else. But I don't think this has ever been talked about. So, like, you're spearheading something that is a absolute must and need for millions of families a year that are served by this profession. So
Yeah, it's a
rock and
crazy.
roll,
You
man.
know, Ryan, the crazy thing is, I've been third generation funeral director. Family's been in has funeral homes for over 85 years. Our mortuary's been here for 85 years. Um, I've been doing it for 30 years. I have never how simple of idea this is. I've never seen really a headstone cleaning kit per se, even advertised or provided, that is not an acid or dangerous. And it may have been through a monument company, but none of us dared touch it or even give it to a family for fear there would be, someone getting hurt, or not working. So anyway, we're excited about it, and guys, we hope you jump on board. It's a great product, and super excited to offer it. You're not going to find this product anywhere else, and so just grateful that this company's allowed us to market their chemical as a headstone cleaner, and they're all on board and super excited to see the results.
I love it. This is great, man. I'm super excited. We'll put the discount codes on the screen. Discount codes are in the description. You're crazy if you're not going to go get some of this stuff and offer it to your families. And Kelly, I'm glad you shared that. Like, you're not just some hack off the street. Like, you've been around this profession for a long time, and you can endorse it. You use it. Your families love it already, and now you're just making it available for the profession. So I love it, brother. Thank you so much for coming on.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. We're excited.